Mosh und herzlich willkommen zurück zu Is 9 Monstrum Nox. Wir machen weiter in Balduq oder eher außerhalb von Balduq. Ich habe ein bisschen was gesammelt. Wir haben jetzt die Quest abgeschlossen, das heißt wir können jetzt zu ihm. You guys really did. So, how was the shield? It ain't half bad. It was strong enough and it was lightweight too. People line up for this. That is if you can forge it on your own. I see. That's all testing I need for today. We have fulfilled our end of the contract. You will return to the city as promised. A deal is a deal. Lead the way. Finally, I get to show Master that I was right all along. Honestly, return to the Guildmaster awaits you. Phew, glad he's still in one piece. Thanks a million, kiddos. So, the prodigal appearance returns. Just thought I'd come back to prove you wrong and you old has-been. So, here it is, my masterpiece. Let's see you play your good-for-nothing apprentice down after taking a look at this. We'll see about that, you concealed little brat. I'm impressed, Potts. Takes some real nerve to strut on in parading this around as a masterpiece. Hey, come on now! Still, it's light, strutty, and easy to handle. You got the makings of something there. But prototype or not, a piece like this is a gold a dozen among craftsmen. If you can't even understand that much. Shut your damn mouth! You'll never recognize me as a craftsman, no matter what I do, will ya? Why even keep me around? So, you have someone to pick on and do your courses? You talk about the old ways and tradition, but you can't even stand where I come from. Enough already! Don't go making potions, Potts. Being a craftsman is about one thing, skill. No one here is judge you for being an outsider from room. You want my recognition? You've gotta earn it. So your skills just aren't there yet. So that's what he meant by outsider. The number of runes here did increase after Julian's annexation. It wasn't long after the war when you first knocked on my workshop door. At the time, most Gleans scorned rooms as colorless invaders behind their backs. But still, you insisted on following behind bumbling old me, without a single gripe. I admit I start to grow fond of you over the years. Yet in all your time treading water with nothing to show, I never encouraged you even more once. Master Marcel, I understand your feelings, that the way I run my workshop is outdated. Suppose I just couldn't bring myself to take any criticism for an amateur. Until now, that is. Huh? Did you hear me? I said this shield had the making of something. It's rough around the edges, but a little elbow grease. It'll make a fine product. What matters is that you've finally produced something worthy of praise. You've got ways to go before becoming a true craftsman, but that doesn't mean I can't listen to you once in a while. Master! First off, try tempering this shield again. A little refining should righten it out. You wanna put what you learned to practice? Here, you big chains. After that, you can gripe about how I run the place as much as you want. Yes, Master. Aw, Potts, I'm happy for him. The hell do we always stick around for these mushy-ass happy endings anyway? Oh, it's like they always say, Fair weather cometh after the storm. Thanks again for your help, everyone. Following a short wait, he handed a refined creation over them. Feather shield. This is really the same shield from before? You have improved upon it considerably for such a short period of time. Yeah, it came together somehow or other thanks to Master Marcel's advice. Of course, it did. Of course it did. Like I keep saying, you still got a long ways to go. Can hold it, old man. Can it, old man? You made your point. Anyway, you've obviously got a lot of learn about. I've obviously got to learn a lot before I become a true craftsman. So I just have to keep busting my ass under Master's instruction till I get there. We'll put the shield up to good use.
Thank you.
That's about as much as I can ask for. And thanks again for everything. We'll know who to call next time something comes up. So, das hätten wir geschafft. Ein paar Nox-Punkte dazu verdient. Als nächstes Warehouse. Die Sache mit dem Warehouse. Ach, die Kamera dreht. Na gut. Die Kamera bestimmt die Kartenrichtung. Nicht die Richtung des Charakters. Interessant. Habe ich hier eigentlich alles? Ja, alle Pedals. 2 Treasures fehlen mir noch. Okay. Phew, it's a bit of climb, but look, you can see both in front and back of warehouse up from here. Hey Wolfie! Ja, wie immer, ne? Bei dir? Sounds like a perfect spot for a stakeout up to me. Okay, den ersten Spot hätten wir. Der zweite Spot ist da drüben. Direkt in den Lemur-Kampf. Den machen wir erstmal weg. Zack, 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 zack. Und zack. Erledigt. Ah ne, der fehlt noch. So. Hier ist noch ein extra Spot. What about here? It's got a direct view of a warehouse while still being hidden. Yeah, let's add it to our list of lookout points. Nice! Dann einen schönen Feierabend erstmal gewünscht. So, hier ist noch einer, ne? Ne, hier unten? Okay, hier unten. This is a bit close to the warehouse itself. Still, it is a suitable location for roaming out of view. Whatever works, we'll count it as a lookout point. We should have enough points to see the warehouse from all sides now. Yep, all that's left is to split up and wait for these thieves to show up. Haha, I can hardly wait. Baby. Adol and his comrades split themselves among the lookout points and began standing guard around the warehouse. And sure enough, before long. Fällt auch überhaupt nicht auf, dass sie da stehen. Adol, look! Wie die Lampe aufgepoppt ist. Ja, total unauffällig. They have come. Looks like now to just make our way over slow and Huh? The hell are you? Who the hell are you? Ah! Hawk. Hey, what happened to slow and steady? Screw that. First mover advantage. This is a real buzzkill, fool. Looks like they're just 2-bit bulgars after all. You think somehow who managed to sneak past the garrison put up a better fight? Why are the monstrums here? I bet those room nobles put you up to this, didn't they? Come on, Hawk. Come on, Hawk. Really? What matters most is that he stopped them before the crime was committed, no? Can't argue with that. Plus, he thwarted their break-in right in the middle of the act. Wait, I feel like I've seen that guy somewhere before. Shit! So, you bastards were working against us? All along then, huh? Fine. Bow your heads to those Romes then. You and all the rest of the ignorant masses. Huh? That's some big talk for some small-time klepto to be. Gaston, run! You have to get away! We can't have a court here. Remember our master's plan. Right, I'm sorry for this, guys. Hey! Always cute when they think they can run. After him and all? After him and all! Und erwischt. Damn it all. Phew, finally caught up to him. It was tough for even us to keep up. You've got some real fancy footwork. Not enough, Fru. It's the end of a line for you, pal. You monstrums sure think you're hot stuff, don't you? We've been hearing about your little escapades here and there, you know? Like messing with the runes and breaking folks out of a prison. Not to mention getting in the way of our operations. Have to admit, you've got to us beat operations. But in the end, you're just the same as the boss after she slipped out of jail. All the power to make a difference, and you won't use even a bit of it to help Glia. You'd rather bow down to the rooms and kiss that damn ground they walk on. There's your pride as a Glian, huh? That rage you used to hold against Rome? I'm not even Glian.
No.
Neither am I, strictly speaking. You've gotta be kidding me. Fine, forget that part then. Wait. Hold on a sec. Is your boss who I think it is? Huh. I'm willing to bet it is. You were a part of the Birds of Freedom, weren't you? That's the resistance group that was ripped out 3 years ago. Then everything Margaret was talking about before? It's up to she who started things to bear the cross, as well as make certain the next generation doesn't stray on the wrong path. She was worrying about you guys the entire time. We of the Resistance have been biding our time for these past 3 years. They may quell our revolt. They may wipe out our organization. They may even capture the woman leading our helm. But they will never take our ultimate goal, complete and utter vengeance against Rome. Now that the boss has forgotten her pride as a Glian, we've got no other choice. Huh? Just... What? It's your all... Over there! It's someone's rooms! And the warehouse is too! No less! Oh, great. Eh? A smoke bomb? A smoke bomb. He must have had one prepared. Just you wait! You and the boss, the rooms, all of you! The time will come when we make our move, when the bells of freedom ring! Are you alright, Jules? Oh, come on. Did you seriously get away? We would do well to do the same. Yeah, we'll have to report all this back to Count Edgedale and to Margaret at that. Addo and his comrades managed to get away soon. Once the commotion in the noble district died down, we reported attempt burglary to God Ezra. With that out their way, they decided to return to Dandelion to tell Margaret. Edgedale bekommt kein Gespräch, aber Margaret. How the mighty have fallen. 3 years. I was only absent for 3 merely years. Those idiots don't give you too much trouble, didn't they? Oh no, they didn't. It was the members of the resistance all along. They were responsible for pickpocketing and scams we put to stop to. I did some digging on my own, of my own, but it's the only explanation. Pickpocketing and petting scams were just the tip of the iceberg. I don't condone crime, but if I needed money to help out my friends in the prison, I don't know what I would have done. They were willing to stain their reputation to free their leader. One thing's for sure, they're not going anywhere near the noble district anytime soon. There's no guarantee that they not of somewhere hatching up a new plot. I hope not, but who knows that? Who knows what else they're capable of? I had hoped this was just a phase, but I'm to blame for failing to lead them on the path of justice. Perhaps I'm unfit to call myself their leader. You've been breathing that prison stench so long. It's gotten into your head. Yes. Perhaps it has. Still, I must carefully consider my actions for the future to come. You can talk to me anytime. Kind of you to offer, my boy. Forgive me for involving you all in this mess. You needn't let it concern you. You must have other businesses to attend to.
Always happy to help.
Puh. 88. Haben wir hier nicht auch noch eine Quest? Ach, neues Rezept. Können wir uns leider nicht leisten. Also können wir leider nicht. Okay, hier haben wir keine Quests mehr. Aber hier ist ja noch eine Quest. Ist das in der Decrypt? Oder ist das hinter dem Dandelion? Ach, da! Im Artgenossen District. Warte. Da. Ach, die 3 Kinder. Oh, hey. Oh, hey. What are you guys out in the front in the house of? It's Yufa! Hey, don't hug me. You're not getting up to any funny businesses behind my back, right? We sure aren't, see? Hey, shh. It's really not all that big a deal or anything, Yufa. We were just thinking of doing some shopping in the main square, that's all. The main square, you say? That's not really a sort of place kids should be going by themselves. My thoughts exactly why I always have them go with me or Felix. I'm not so sure I can right now. We're a little pressed for time. Who said you had to come in the first place? Besides, I'd totally defeat the purpose if you did anyway. Yep, totally! Huh? Why? You guys really are planning something, aren't you? Oh, brother. I think I'm starting to catch on. Well, since we're here, why not?
In that case...
Are you sure? It's kinda out of the way, isn't it? Well, a short shopping trip should slow us down too much. I don't see any need for all of us to go through. Why don't you chaperone them at all? Huh? No, I could ask you to do all that. If anything, I should be the one. Whoops, no takes backs. We're going with it all. Yay! Congratulations, Adol! You can just watch over there, over the place while we're gone, Yufa. And well, since you always so busy, maybe you can take a time to relax a bit too. Well, I have been pretty bashed with the farm and the bar and all. Still, you three are way too much of a handful for Adol alone. I can go with him. After all, if there's anything I should be able to help with is shopping. Then it's too shall tag along, as it were. Living in Artisan Lane has likely imparted me with some measure of expertise. Wait, so all three of you get to go? Well, if you insist, I guess I could use a break or two. Just make sure to keep a good eye on them for me. As for you three, you'd better be on your best behavior, got it? Yes, ma'am! Woohoo, I love colossal wastes of time. I'm gonna get some shut-eye over there. Always the reliable one. Phew, I guess this isn't exactly his cup of tea. I keep an eye on Yufa. I would be surprised if she snuck off after you. Good luck out there. Alles klar. Dann würde ich sagen, geht's hier gleich weiter. Shopping-Tour. Frohes Schaffen, bis gleich, haut rein. Euer Silvarius. Be right back. Au! And out.